Dr. Lucella here, and we are through October with Army, Navy, and Air Force's offense. So obviously we're into November as we're watching this, but through October, Army, Navy, and Air Force have run 1,107 plays, and they've played 17 games. The number one concept that they've run is the zone dive, all variations of the zone dive. So the zone dive has been run 198 times. It's 18% of Army, Navy, and Air Force's combined offense, and they average it running the zone dive 12 plays per game. Number two is the zone option, which really there's not much option going on anymore. It's really just the B-back kicking number two and the quarterback running up inside of it. They're optioning probably less than 5% of the time. But zone option, all variations, has been run 152 times. 14% of Army, Navy, and Air Force's combined offense. They're averaging 9 plays per game running the zone option. Really, it's the kick. If you noticed in the game on Saturday, Navy did not run zone option one time. They ran power 10 times. So they basically ran the same thing that they did, but the difference is it's the same thing as the zone kick, except the quarterback reversed out, handed the ball to the A-back who came in motion and ran the ball between number one and number two. They did that 10 times. The reason why they did that, I don't have to ask them. I know why. It's because they don't want to get the Morris kid hit. That's why. So something to think about. Because Air Force ran power quite a bit when they played Navy. And we'll see what happens with that concept, but it definitely doesn't crack the top 5. Number 3 is the triple option, the inside veer phase of the triple option. It's been run 134 times, 12% of the offense, 8 plays per game. The midline triple option has been run 117 times, 11% of the offense, 7 plays per game. Now, Navy went through a phase of this in 2013 and 14. They started to run a lot more midline triple option. Reasons for it, a lot of the time was they had a center who could handle the nose when teams gave them a zero technique. It also helps when they get the blood stunt because it takes longer for number 1 and number 2 to get there. It changes the blocking on the perimeter, so the secondary can adjust to who's blocking whom. Those are the reasons for it. And but I'll tell you what, this is the biggest change and the biggest trend and market change in 2020 is how much midline triple option they're running. You could also argue that how much zone dive they're running. All 3 of them are running a ton of zone dive and different variations. Air Force uses more variations. They run a midline dive that looks like a cutback. They have a dive off the jet sweep. Where really, Army, they just wedge the action key. Navy does a couple different things. They'll wedge the action key. Sometimes they use the old school 22-23 dive where the tackle base is number 1. Then they've run the one where the tackle's got the B gap, A-back's got the C gap. If they compress the formation, the receiver, the heavy tackle has the D gap. But the biggest trends are how much this is being utilized, how much that's being utilized. But I'll tell you what, how much this is being utilized by all 3. And Air Force and Navy aren't ball faking. And I said this, Navy hasn't ball faked in 2 years. Army went back to ball faking this year, but they don't run as much of it as Air Force and Navy. Triple pass is 86 plays. It's 8% of the offense, 5 plays per game. For a pass to be utilized 5 plays per game is a lot. It's a real lot. So hang your hat on this. That's what's going to get you to the promised land. Coaches, you want to run Army, Navy, and Air Force's offense the right way the first time? Give me a call at 570-332-0265. 570-332-0265 and go to tripleoptionfootball.com/testimonials. You can see all the success stories that have come out of the camps and the academy. And I will see you in the next video. We'll talk then.